Hi Virgo, welcome to your April 2021 General Love Reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. And if you've been subscribing for a bit or a while, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support. So Virgo, my subscribers, you may notice this is a different camera angle, and I don't know if you noticed, but I was literally reading off of the side of a bed on a nightstand for God knows how long, so I needed a change. I'm redoing my whole reading room, and step one was buying a desk, and I think this will really help not only my comfort, but also help me read the cards clearly and directly, and I'm excited to see what's going to come from this room, but I hope you don't mind. Sorry if you do, but I'm excited about this, and change is good. So let's get into this. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This will not resonate with every Virgo that watches this message. Also, not every single message in this reading may be for you, as this reading is general. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you, Virgo, I suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Virgo and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if you feel that resonates with your specific situation the best. Finally, before getting into the reading, I do want to quickly remind everyone, I know I'm a bit late sending these readings out, so I'm extending my deadline for the entries for my contest of winning one free 30-minute reading with me for the month of March that I hold. So if you're interested in still entering for your chance to win a free 30-minute reading with me, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there. All right, Virgo, let's get started. All right, so Spirit, what does Virgo need to know about their love life in the month of April? What does Virgo need to know about? Ooh, children. Okay, so children's right here, and it says your love life is being affected by children. This automatically reads baby mama, baby daddy to me for some of you, but most of you, I really feel there's some sort of someone that is trying to play off a certain vibe they're giving to you in a very immature, cocky type of way, but it's because you're intimidating them in some way, Virgo, or they're trying to impress you in some way, I'm getting. They could just be trying to play games and seeing how you react. And you've been kind of picking up on that too. And the reason why I say this is because there's past life relationship here. So yeah, this has been the card of the series. You've known each other before. So this could be someone from your past, but this could also be just someone that you have this on and off intense pull with, and you never figured out why. Why is this so strong? Why do I always keep on finding myself back in connection with this person? They're asking themselves the same thing. And it's because you guys do have a soul contract or have had one in a past life. But with this children card, ultimately, some of you may be finding out that you're going to have children. Congratulations if that's the case. If not, no worries, not for you. But really, I do feel they're trying to play games here with this children card. And it's not anything new, but I feel it's in a way to pull you back into this connection or to intrigue you, to, I don't know, see how you're going to react in this. And I don't know if it's something you are playing along with, or maybe you know, you're playing games with each other, tit for tat, seeing who's gonna budge first type of thing here. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. I'm kind of interested in this. I already feel like Gemini energy. Some of you could be connected to a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart. Please tell me what's going on in Virgo's love life. Okay, yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Someone is trying to impress you, but I don't know if they're going in the right way about it. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So we have 3 9s here, 999. You know, someone could be born on September 9th, September 19th, August 29th, perhaps, or someone could be life path 9s. But there's a very close... You're going to see by the end of this month if this person is going to stick around or if they're going to be gone for good. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. With the 9 of Pentacles crossing this, some of you could be connected to energetically, romantically to another Virgo perhaps, or someone with Virgo in their chart. It doesn't have to be the case. But with the 9 of Pentacles, yeah, I think someone's trying to find different strategies, different ways to get you off the market or to get you to notice them, to get your attention in some way. And I almost feel for a small amount of you, there may be someone trying to take you away from a connection you're currently in. Very small amount of you, so I'll briefly touch up on that. But at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is Sagittarius energy. So with the Wheel of Fortune, like there is some sort of fate and destiny going on here, or you're going to see where this is all going to head at the end of April. This is make or break, I kind of feel. But with the Wheel of Fortune, like I just feel that you guys met very coincidentally. I don't know how to explain that further. I don't know, like almost as if you were invited to go somewhere and you really were close to not going to an event, a party, and then you decided to go last minute and that's when you met this person. Something along those lines. But there is a contract here. And whether that's going to be fulfilled, has already been fulfilled, or is yet to be fulfilled, that's what's going to be decided at the end of April. But one thing's for certain, like the games need to be over. Because it's really not impressing someone. It's making someone kind of annoyed, to be honest. And let's just get into it. Someone could live in like a townhouse or an apartments with multiple floors. Yeah. So, crossing this is the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Someone wants you all to themselves, kind of wants to take you off of being, single and make you theirs. And they're trying every strategy they can to impress you, but there's almost this thing, Virgo, I'm kind of getting, where it's like they feel like they tried a certain strategy and you didn't react the way they thought you would or wanted you to, so they got a little sensitive about that. So that's where the games are starting to be played, right? And I feel for some of you like it wasn't personal, like you had something to do, you had work to do, or something like that, where you may have had to cancel on them or to, not accept their invitation for a date or to come over one specific time, and they already kind of thought that you were just like dissing them in some way. And that's when the game started. But if they're putting on a front like that, Virgo, it's out of defense, or crosswatcher, just flip it if it's the other way around. But yeah, someone is really thinking that you're someone to, I don't know, impress in some way. I want to kind of clarify the 9 of Pentacles here. The Sun, Leo energy. Some of you could have Leo in your chart. You could be connected to a Leo. Yeah, they see their happiness with you and see that child again. Like, yeah, this could be someone you have kids with, or again, they're just kind of going about this in a very childlike manner, a very playful manner, flirtatious manner. They know how to flirt, that's for sure, and you've known that since you met them. But little do you know, they're also looking for commitment here with the Hierophant, or they're set on making you theirs. See how he's kind of looking through, like, it looked like a microscope, but it just looks like his fingers right there. Envisioning you two together. But they're happiest with you, Virgo. And they have a lot of fun when they're around you. You know how to make them laugh. You guys could have met in the summertime. June, July, August. But yeah, it's, if they are acting a bit childish right now, a bit immature right now, it's because they got a little bit in their feelings, because they really do want this with you, and maybe you said or did something they misunderstood, misinterpreted, and it's not the case at all. So let's get into it more. Crowning the reading is Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So there's divine timing here. And with the children thing here, maybe someone's just kind of waiting on someone to step up, mature a bit, before they give them a second of their time or their energy. I don't know, I feel like this person always jokes around, always, like, you guys have inside jokes. I'm seeing like poking the stomach, or poking random parts of your body. I feel like this person kind of gets on your nerves sometimes, but you can't help but kind of still find them very sexy, very hot, very attractive. But Virgo, I think you are being patient on your end and not really entertaining the games, not entertaining the, drama. Even if there is kind of drama between the two of you, you're just kind of letting things, you're waiting to see if they're going to do something different, if they're going to apologize, or if they're going to kind of step up a bit more. And until then, you're not going to flinch. Someone could live by a water fountain, or like a park with a water fountain. Or even someone could have like a bird bath in their backyard, or something along those lines. And someone loves something about your mouth, about your lips. Yeah. But there is divine timing here, and maybe it's kind of like Spirit's way of saying to you, Virgo, like, yeah, there is something here, but someone needs to wake up first. Someone needs to get in alignment with you before this all unfolds. But I feel some of you are already given this deadline. Like, if it's not by the end of April, I'm over it. And maybe they're sensing that too, because what's reading this is Eight of Swords. Now, I believe Aquarius had the Eight of Swords in this position. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, or you're connected to an Aquarius, I suggest checking out the Aquarius reading to see if there's messages for you there. But this person is a lot more shook than they present themselves to be over this. Again, they're just stuck in their own head about how to pursue this, and they're overcomplicating these things. Like, simply just, stop with the games, stop with the BS. When you're starting to be real, I'll be real with you. With this Eight of Swords, I feel there's a concern that someone's kind of like lazy too. I don't know if that's how you think of them or they think of you, but lazy in the connection in some sort of way. Like, when push comes to shove, despite their confidence, despite their, like, how do I describe their energy? It's like a very cocky, confident, happy-go-lucky type of thing, but when really push comes to shove of like asking the deep questions or having the serious conversations, they kind of freak out. And they put themselves in this nervousness that kind of drives them crazy. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Okay, Princess of Pentacles. So this is the Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I think it's because, and again, this could all be vice versa, but really I feel it's because they're still not seeing anything from you. You're not giving into their games. You're not trying to make an offer to appease them when they start, you know, throwing a little tantrum or a little mood or trying to get you riled up in some way. You're not flinching. You're not paying attention to it, and you won't give them your attention when they act that way. And it's kind of making them kind of look inside at themselves and see, oh shit, like, am I kind of overreacting here? Am I doing the wrong thing here and trying to impress or flatter or stimulate Virgo in some way? Yeah, you just, King of Swords, Aquarius energy again. You just want the BS to be cut. Open, honest, clear, direct. Anything less than that, you're not going to entertain. I want another card for the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's the same thing I said, basically. With Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this has given them a serious wake-up call, Virgo. Your silence, your unresponsiveness to their pettiness sometimes. And they're seeing nothing's coming out of this with the Seven of Pentacles. Taurus energy, Pisces energy. This is what they want with you, Virgo, is the Ten of Cups. Again, like, they can see that you give them that Ten of Cups emotional fulfillment. Even thinking like that you are the one to have a family with down the line, or if you already have one. But they feel like they haven't received that Ten of Cups with you yet because they're still waiting for you to reciprocate that. But you're not going to with the way they're acting currently. I saw the letter T, first, middle, last initial. In the recent past, we have Nine of Wands. And this is what's making them freak out, kind of, or worry about this, right? Or even reflect on themselves, which is a positive thing. You know, Sagittarius energy, they've noticed you're kind of standoffish with them, or you're keeping a guard up with them. Maybe they're doing this to you. You're not entertaining it. You're doing your own thing until they give you something elsewise. And that's what made them go back to the drawing board, per se, about what they need to do in order to have this with you, because they do want it with the Sun. Absolutely. I feel like you've even told them to grow up before. But they feel this distance between the two of you. And even like, I feel they wanted you to come over and you were just like, no, I'm okay. And they're like, why? And you're like, because I'd rather just not. You didn't give like a reason. Like, usually people come up with an excuse like, oh, you know, work called in, or even if it's not the truth, but you were just really straight up like, no, I just don't feel like it. And that put them in their feelings. Someone could work at like a hospital or like a medical center or something along those lines. Like someone could be on call for their job. But what you need to know about this connection or this person, Virgo, is the Hermit card, Virgo energy. So a couple different messages for different groups of you. For some of you, again, like I said, this is giving this person a wake-up call of what they need to do to change their strategy, change their ways, because the games aren't working with you. You're just not having it. You're not entertaining it. Maybe they've done this before. But others of you too, I feel that it is best for now to keep things to yourself if they're not going to do anything to change. maybe right now it is best to kind of keep your distance and see if they will kind of recognize the error in their ways and do something about it. I think this is an opportunity for them to kind of do some maturity, honestly. I even feel like someone's even commented how they don't act their age. Let's clarify the Hermit card. Why is the Hermit card here? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, Capricorn energy for me as a reader. Why is the Hermit here? Why am I hearing No Scrubs by TLC? Maybe that song resonates with you in some way, or you recently listened to that song? Oh crap, okay. So we have the Nine of Cups, so 4 nines now, Princess of Wands, Temperance, and 3 of Pentacles. Wow, that's a lot. I'm just going to briefly touch up on this. Yeah, they want more from this. They want to have a solid connection with you, a relationship with you. The way they're going about it is incorrect. You are their wish fulfillment with Pisces energy right here. And there's something about kissing the forehead that I'm seeing in this card, that maybe they've done that with you, you've done that with them. It's kind of sweet. They're sweet when they want to be, and they can be caring when they're not in that mood of pettiness. And you really do know how to turn them on with the Princess of Wands. You know, usually I feel there's an apology and you guys get back to where it was before they get kind of upset or hurt about something else again, and then it's back to square one. But with 3 of Pentacles, they do want to make this work. Capricorn energy. They do see potential in this. They do see success in this, like I said with the Sun. But they also have to do the work themselves, and you've said this or noticed this before already. And then Temperance, again. It's all a matter of time, and there may be some time, but there's not much of time left, you know, and they really, I feel, need to do some healing and some work and some maturity and growth. There's something about a waterfall. I don't know if you've seen one recently or lived by one, or even like a national park I'm kind of getting. But maybe this time apart or just this distance you've created is a good thing, Virgo, just for now, until, you know, they kind of recognize that it's not just going to work again. But I do think that you have feelings. You do think that, you know, this can work, but the only way it will is if there is change that needs to happen. So to see what's likely to unfold here, what's likely to happen in all this, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. What you need to know about this connection and any further deeper dive into this about what you can see happening within this connection, any advice Spirit can give. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. And I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything else that Virgo needs to know about this connection, about this person, about how they feel about you. I feel like someone ignored someone's call recently, like phone call. Okay. Heart-to-heart conversations. Being real. Leaving the jokes aside, leaving the games aside, leaving the pettiness aside, and having that talk of what you need, what you expect, what you're going to take, and what you're not going to accept. That's the only way this is going to work. Ooh, but soulmate. Yeah, they really do feel like you have a strong connection, that there is something special about you. But is it enough to just only have that if you're not going to do anything to compromise for this connection to work? A talk is going to have to be had, a serious conversation, and they do want to talk. I think they're waiting for you to reach out, though, to be honest. Again, it's part of some of their games. But we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me there, open up the description box and you'll find a link to Vimeo, which will take you to the reading. I'm also going to return some oracle cards to dive deeper into this as well. But if this is where we depart, Virgo, I hope that this has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.